Typically on a model, you want to maybe accentuate some of the bling or the jewelry, or maybe you don't want any jewelry at all on the model. But one thing I'm going to do is to show you how to highlight that to make it a little bit stronger. Now, one of the first things that I'm doing is simply going in here into Photoshop. And I want you to see that in my background layer, it's background and has a lock on it. This allows for HDR toning. So what, excuse me, one of the things I'm going to do is simply go Image, Duplicate, and make a copy. What I want are two copies of the image itself, and what I'm going to do then is simply go right over to Image Adjustment, HDR Toning. And I'm going to really set this jewelry off. Now it's a little bit crazy, but let's go in here and let's go to Photo Realistic High Contrast. And that is probably going to give us kind of the pop that we're looking for. And I'm going to go ahead and click OK. Now, one thing that it does is it pops everything, and that might be okay, but really all we're doing is wanting to add highlights to a relatively normal image. So the next thing I'm going to do is go to the Move tool, hold down the Shift key, click, drag, and drop, and we should have positioned perfectly the jewelry. Now what I'm going to do is simply hold down the Alt key and add a mask. White reveals, black conceals. I know with a black paintbrush that we can then accentuate the jewelry or bring that back, and we're going to bring this back full force. So I'm changing the opacity and simply going in, whoops, let's make sure that this is a white brush. White on a mask will show. So what we're doing, there we go, is we're showing the jewelry starting to pop. Now, one of the things that we want to do is we want to make sure that we watch out for skin tones, because when we get into skin tones, then we get into the situation of making the skin glow. And really all we're trying to do is get the jewelry to pop. And this will definitely get it to pop. So what we're doing is we're just kind of going over the jewelry itself and adding these highlights all the way through the jewelry to give it that pop that we're looking for. And this is making it pop. So we're trying to stay within the lines, and remember, this is only an example. A little extra time, a little zooming in, and that will definitely get you what you're looking for. But I'm kind of popping the jewelry, giving this sparkle, this highlight, especially to silver, even to this glass, and all we're doing is kind of popping it right over the top of the image. And that should give us a start of seeing exactly how much we can make this glow. And at that point, just flickering it off and on, we start to see how much brighter the jewelry can get. Now I know this is an incredible amount of bling, but they probably want it to glow just a little bit, and that gives you an idea of how to make jewelry kind of pop much more than reality, and give you a little before after before we save. This is a way to add emphasis to earrings, jewelry, anything that a model might be wearing. My name is Michael Gatewood. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye.